Hello, again, this is Magdala with a Time for God. I hope your day is going wonderfully. It's been a few days now, but we're still talking about God's laws and principles and why they're important. Well, I want us to dive right in. Because, yes, I said I was going to pull out the reasons, how many are God's laws and the importance. But I want us to stop and talk about why is it important that we follow God's principles and laws. For starters, the principles and God's laws, they represent his expression or his expressed will, demonstrating his holiness, justice, and goodness. So God is responsible for deciding how his product is supposed to work, right? Like any other manufacturer is responsible for creating a manual. So this is it. It's a car. You can't just pour water in it. You have to put gas, right? And you can put water somewhere else. What if you switch them around and put water to where gas needs to be and gas to where water needs to be? You're going to have an unpleasant result. God made us, and his commandments work for us. Like the manufacturer don't just put together instructions for the fun of it. He does it for the usefulness of the product. Following the manufacturer's instructions give you an opportunity to enjoy your product longer, right? Because if you put the wrong kind of gas in the car, it could destroy it, right? Some things you do, you have an instant result. Other things, it takes time, but it happens. It's the same with God's laws and principles. They benefit us. And also, God made us so that we could worship him. Yeah. God made us to praise his name. That is why Yahweh created mankind. And when you read the book of Exodus, God told Moses to tell Pharaoh to let his people go. Why? Was it so that they stop being slaves, stop all this manual labor, go and enjoy themselves? The primary reason why God told Moses to ask Pharaoh to let the Israelites go was so that they could worship him. Yes. But God promises that if we keep his commandments, we will remain with him in his love. Jesus said in John 15:10, if you keep my command, you remain in my love, just as I remain in my Father's love. What does it mean to remain in God's love? Well, God promises that he will bless our going out and our coming in, our food and our drink. In fact, he said we won't run short of anything, we'll lack nothing. Yes, those are benefits of following God's way. But is it very difficult? The truth is, it's not. The devil inflicts it, making it look so impossible. But he didn't make us. God made us in his image. And the hardest thing is to make up your mind. Yes. What you tell your mind, what you accept, is what is going to be for you. If you tell yourself God's law is too difficult and it's not something that you can do, guess what? You cannot do it. But if you make up your mind based off of God's word that says, do it my way. If you make up your mind to do things God's way, one day at a time, you start to realize that, yes, it's doable. And like Jesus said, his load indeed is light. God's way brings praise to God's name, but it benefits you. Isaiah 48:17 and 18, he said he teaches us to benefit not him, but ourselves. I hope this was helpful. Share your opinion. Is it difficult to keep God's laws? What are the challenges you're dealing with in keeping God's law? This is Magdala with a Time for God. To have you a lovely rest of the day.